All right, the LA Chargers have solved their biggest problem. If you're new to the channel, we are Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers to give you an outsider's look into your team. And yes, you're looking at this right. This is a puffy vest that I'm wearing inside. Question for you. Let me know in the comments your favorite Christmas gift that you've ever gotten. Wow. Either people are going to comment, you're an idiot, and I'm not doing that, or you're going to do it. And you're just going to look at these things that you're like, oh, yeah, I remember those. I remember that. And put in the comments your favorite Christmas gift. Mine was black and white Reebok shoes. They were behind the couch. It's like all the gifts are gone, Oh, shoot. I'm like, oh, okay, that was a good Christmas. And it's like, well, but look behind the couch real quick. I was like 8, and I was like unwrapped just right there. Okay, let me know. Sawyer, what's up? He is the Chargers X Factor, and his performance so far gives the team a reason for hope. He goes in at left tackle, and you're just, obviously the line situation's just been rocky. And Greg Roman said he's a really intelligent human being. He's good feel for the league, good feel for the leverage, body position, what it takes to anchor his weight and the needs. A lot of really good traits, the nuance of the game, playing tackle. Remember, he was a 5-star dude that went to Georgia or Alabama. SEC school. Like, this is not a sucky player. And so you got Joel, Rashawn Slater that are not in, obviously, and you've just been trying different things out at that left side. And so it's like, okay, he goes against Vegas and just tears it up. So you've got Bobby Hart, Trevor Penning, who you traded for. There's been some other guys, and it's been really bad. And he just kind of calmed things down. Again, you get out to this lead, like life's good, and you're able to run the ball really well. So there was more factors to it, but that's the whole point. There has to be more factors to it. But at the end of the day, it's like, oh my gosh, there we go. This is what we've been asking for. Hey, Mekhi Becton, I know you're not like super happy for whatever reason, but fine. Just get in there, pay attention, and be the guy that we need at guard. This is what we got you here for, dude. Need you, be healthy there. And if we could find one other guy in to just settle things down, we might have something here, right? Just enough. And the Lions are in this situation. A lot of teams around the league, and that's the whole thing, and nobody cares, is you don't have the offensive line that you want. You have injuries. There's not a whole lot you can do. What you can do is some shuffling along the offensive line, and then it's like somebody step the crap up. Lions have something like this going on too, where it's like, you're not a bad player. Let's go. And so this dude's a 5-star recruit, got the size, got everything you need. All right, man. It is the position that we're in. So what if this is a little bit solved? It went from, what if it's just average? That is the whole key and the whole point to this whole thing. Justin Herbert, who's got a hand, obviously, we'll get to that in just a second, but Justin Herbert is unbelievable, and all he needs is an average offensive line. Doesn't need to be awesome, doesn't need all that, right? So that's the whole point. So I think this has been solved in the short term. We'll see. Keep watching it, but it's really fun and setting up for Monday night game that I think we're all really excited to see, and you don't know what's going to happen, obviously, but it's like it gives you hope. Speaking of Justin Herbert, limited in Friday's practice. So remember, play on Monday. So it's another practice. So it's like, okay, I personally love the limited status that just says had an opportunity to practice a little bit, but we're not pushing it. He could be completely out. That would suck, but that's not the case. He's probably going to play, and that's huge. So if we look at the AFC playoff picture, let me put this up here. And sorry, got excited. I just got excited there. Yeah, I'm just looking at it like, you guys gotta be so thankful for where you're at. I mean, here the Lions are playing really well, and they sit out of the playoffs. And again, there's time, but I'd rather be in the playoffs, right? And now you're the number 1 wild card, so you're in the best spot, and you are ahead of these guys. So a win keeps you obviously right there. But a loss, you're still going to be right in the mix. You would need all these other teams to win. Texans, Colts, Bills, and Jags to all win, and you lose for you to get, you know what I mean? So they're going to lose. Bills are going to lose. Texans, I mean, they're going to start beating up on each other between the Texans and the Jags, right? So there's a lot of back and forth it's going to happen. So I'm just not really worried about it. Over here, Eagles. And Eagles are just getting weirder and weirder by the minute. They're 8-4, but it's just a great opportunity at home. I don't know. And they're a different, unique team, right? Because they can't really throw the ball, yet their quarterback can escape just enough and buy some time and hit their good receivers. Saquon Barkley is not what he was last year. You don't know, is he great? Is he not great this year? Like, where is he at? You're trying to figure that out in your mind. They have a great, great defense, yet 2 out of the last 3 games are kind of getting pushed around, gashed a little bit. Last game especially against a Bears team who it's like, oh, okay, so we're supposed to take them for absolute for real now? I wasn't ready to do that, but maybe the Bears are unbelievable, or maybe, and we saw this in an article before, that the Eagles are just looking run down. For whatever reason, that's how they look. It's like, okay, I can get down with that. Like, let's make sure, let's do that, right? So if I'm a Chargers fan, everything in the world is ahead of you, and it's nothing but great stuff. Broncos, tip your cap, fine. They play the Raiders. So I was like, okay, fine. Go to 11-2, and we'll go to 9-4. That works. So let me know your thoughts on that. Again, if the offensive line, because the Lions have the same thing. We have seen the Lions with an elite offensive line, and just watching that over the last couple of years, you can run the ball. You do everything, and it's just the best. This year, the Lions have an average to above average offensive line. Great, fine. Call it average. So I just know your pain, because it's like, even if it doesn't matter, because we can't block anybody. We can't do anything. But if you got all of a sudden a little something going from last game, and again, everyone knows like the Raiders are so bad, it's hard to really know, but so what? You put a performance together, you ran the ball, you were balanced. Justin Herbert was a lot more clean than he's been, even though he got an injury of all times. Not when he's just getting creamed constantly, but during this game when a couple people get in. So anyway, I know what it's all about. Just to have the hope on the offensive line. The Lions showed it against the Cowboys. Oh, there's a little something here. Saw Jared Goff sitting back there, hitting some guys. That is what you look for. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see all of you on the next one.